You have the floor.
Goodluck Jonathan, former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, former President of Mali, former Vice President, Your President, Honorable Speaker of the National Assembly of the Gambia, Honorable Ministers and Senior Government Officers, distinguished deputies of the UN family, from national and regional offices, esteemed international partners, His Excellency, the President of ECOWAS Commission, Your Excellency, the representative of the West African and Sahel, Leonardo Santos, members of the Diplomatic and Council Accord, distinguished service chiefs, invited guests, the media, ladies and gentlemen. Before proceeding, I will receive this opportunity to thank the UN family and Goodluck Jonathan for choosing the Gambia to organize such a very important forum for the first time. Former President said, how can we create the I have a straightforward answer. We maintain peace and stability and we create it. It is with great honor that I welcome our international guests to the Gambia for the inaugural edition of the Sahel Governance Forum. In particular, I extend our special welcome to all the participants present. We value your attendance as it affirms your commitment to the urgency of the numerous tasks before us in the Sahel. I associate that posting this important from here demonstrates the Gambia's enduring commitment to democratic governance, peace, security, and stability in the region and on the African continent as a whole. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the Sahel is a region of immense promise. It is vastly rich in human and natural resources, favorable, blessed with a unique cultural heritage, and endowed with a huge strategic potential to spur economic growth. These endowments make the region a formidable gateway to Africa's sustainable development and energy transition. Yet, over the years, its true value and potential have been overshadowed by challenges that hamper the attainment of the motivated peace. So we have questions and pace of development its disasters. Notwithstanding these observations, we are here today not to lament our challenges and inadequacies, but to confront them with courage, clarity, and collective resources. Our task is to devise homegrown solutions, act lessons learned from the past, and move forward through peaceful and people-centered approaches for sustained development and prosperity. The theme for this forum, the future of governance, rebuilding social cohesion and public trust could not be more tight. Across the Sahel, the slow pace of return to democratic rule and the withdrawal of some Sahel states from ECOWAS continue to compound the persistent and emerging challenges that confront us individually and collectively. This forum offers us a unique opportunity, therefore, to listen, dialogue, learn from one another, draw lessons from the past instances, and co-create governance solutions that are national owned, inclusive, resilient, and people-oriented. As Sahelians, Africans, and partners, our search for solutions to center on national honesty, sustainability, and taking coherent actions to tackle the challenges we face in the region. Addressing such challenges requires increased solidarity, devise partnerships, and thorough disciplined interventions develop true appropriate peace and development lenses. In the Gambia, we have taken bold steps to build forward better. In 2023, we launched the Green Recovery Focus National Development Plan 2023-2027, known as YEW. This plan articulates a bold vision for a resilient, inclusive, and sustainable Gambia. These pillars are not only policy priorities, but also mark a provide a roadmap for transformative change. At the heart of this vision lies a deep commitment to governance and peacekeeping, recognizing that without trust, justice, and inclusive, real development outcomes could be eroded or unsustainable. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, our commitment to governance reform is further demonstrated by our response to the findings of the Truth, Reconciliation and Reparation Commission (TRRC) we established in 2018. In the history book, out of the 265 recommendations in the TRRC white paper, my government accepted 263 out of the 265. And we have since embarked on their gradual implementation. These actions reflect reflect our resources, to confront the past, be honest, and build a future grounded in justice, accountability, and reconciliation. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I submit that we may be from much more than a conversation platform. Let me be a catalyst for change, so that we leave this conference with a renewed sense of purpose and a shared commitment to building a continent where governance work for all, where trust is restored, and where efficiency feels safe, heard, and valued. If all leaders and citizens alike commit to patriotism and good neighborliness, an amicable synergy of efforts and collaborations will unfold to uplift our economies and stabilize both the Sahel and the African continent. I thank the United Nations Development Office of the UN Special Coordinator for Development in Sahel, the Goodluck Global Jonathan Foundation, and the International IP for partnering and collaborating this forum. The associates, the Gambia stands ready to work with all stakeholders and partners to implement the resolutions of this gathering and to champion a new era of governance, peace, and development in Sahel. A well-coordinated, collaborative approach to implement shared commitments and resolutions is a viable option to ensure justice, inclusive, and sustainable solutions for today's realities, especially for positively impacting the dynamic and creative youth and women of the region and the continent at large. We must always remember that peace in the Sahel can influence peace and stability in Africa and beyond. Hence, the urgency to continue dialogue and working together to transform our challenges into meaningful outcomes. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, hoping that the deliberations during these 2 days will contribute significantly towards rebuilding a sustaining social cohesion and fostering trust in the Sahel. I now have the singular honor to declare the Sahel Government Forum officially open.
That officially ends the opening ceremony of the future of the governance of the Sahel Forum.